Hey, what's up, you guys? This is James, one half of the dynamic duo of the Real Nesters. I'm back with another product review. If you find this item interesting, you might want to get it. Make sure you check out the description. I will have the link below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video. Hit that bell so you get all the post notifications so you'll know when me or Crystal upload a brand new unboxing or a brand new review. Now let's get into it. Hey, what's up you guys? I'm back again with another unboxing and setup video. Hey, if you've been checking me out, especially on my Guru James channel, I got a new motorcycle for Christmas. Just a little something, a little 125, the Venom X20. So if you're seeing this on a different channel other than the Guru James channel, make sure you check it out. But this is just a little stool right here. It's called the Creeper. It's a 2-in-1 folding creeper where you can lay down. Here go. Let's I'm already unboxing it, so let's take it out. It ain't but 3 pieces to it. So you got 3 pieces to it, then you got some bolts. Really simple to put together. I got that red joint. This is 36 inches all together. It's 35 inches long, 60 inches wide, and 3.5 inches high. You know, we'll have a link to it so you can pick this up real easy. I think you can put these together in 15 minutes. Matter of fact, it comes with tools and everything to put together. Like right here, you got about 6. It comes with 6 wheels, and then everything else is in 4s. You got 4 bolts, 4 nuts, and then you got 2 of the little screws for the two wheels in the middle for the adjusters. So you got they give you 2 little 14mm little skinny wrenches, and then you got an Allen wrench. So here I am right now laying everything out. You know, I don't like to be coordinated. I don't like to read the instructions all the time, but I do like to be kind of coordinated. See right there, 4, 4, 4. Then you got 6 other wheels, 2 14mm wrenches, and then your Allen wrench. And as you watch this video, you'll notice that I initially started using the wrenches that was included, you know, but I quickly found out that I had to go get my 14mm wrench from my little tube, and it made it a lot quicker, a lot smoother. Definitely make sure you guys read the instructions here. See right here, I'm starting to use it. Basically, you put the first 2 small pieces together first. That's what I'm doing now. And like I said, I initially started using the tools that included, and then he got the padding right here. The padding is real nice too on this thing. If you familiar with like a punching bag or a boxing bag or something like that, it feels like a boxing bag. That's how the padding feels on it. Or like one of them old school 80s bleachers in the gym and stuff. Once you get the first 2 pieces together, same thing, you're just putting the bolts in and then putting the nut on it. You slide the big piece onto it next, and it's going the outer side of it, as you can see what I'm doing now. Just slide that on there, and then you put the bolts in. Right here, you might have to use the little skinny one that came with them, because you got to get right into the little corner there. But as you can see, you know, I got the 14mm there. I just basically hold it on the outer side when you're in that area, and then use the little skinny 14mm that they gave you. So I'm here, see right there, I'm using my 14mm on the outside to hold it, and then bam, you just tighten it up just like that. Makes it a lot easier. But you know, if you start off with the 14mm, it ain't gonna take you 15 minutes to do this. Easy peasy. I can admit the instructions, when I first looked at the instructions, because I wanted to read the instructions, it was a little confusing, because you know, I don't know who be doing these instructions lately, but I remember when I used to have instructions back in the day. They used to be real detailed, and you used to have like letters on each part, like either letters or numbers on each part. The pictures did show you which one was part 1, 2, and 3. So you know, it wasn't too bad. But I mean, back in the day, the instructions used to be way more detailed. See right here, you put this little piece in it. It's in the instruction. I can't remember what. It's just a little piece that goes up in there. That the little silver piece. I call it the silver pieces. And you put them right there, and that's where on all the wheels right there, the little silver piece, and then the top of the wheel just screws down into it. So I started putting all the screws on there. I got all 3 pieces together. Now I'm putting the wheels to it. Once you get the wheels on it, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's a little latch. It's a little pull latch on the side too. If I didn't tell you, when you put that third piece on there, you have to pull that pull latch out in order to slide it all the way up before you put those bolts in it. So make sure you do that. See, I'm just initially giving the initial tightness on the wheels right now. And as you'll see, I'm going to go back and then really put a good tightening on it. I mean, even though it's not really tall, you still don't want to bust your ass, you know what I mean? So I'm using the Allen wrench now. See how I'm using the Allen wrench? And what I'm going to do, this is where the little 14 millimeter that they gave you comes in handy, because you can go right in the little corner. See right there? You stick it right in there, and then you just use the Allen wrench to tighten it down. So I'm just going to go back around everything and tighten it down real good to make sure everything is nice and tight. And then after I do that, I'm going to show you guys, you know, how the different angles that you can use it, how you set it up. But it's real simple, real nice. I love the padding on it. Like I say, that reminds me of my boxing bag downstairs. So you can see, oh yeah, this last one right here, this last wheel gave me a little trouble. I mean, it went in there, but it's like a groove or something was off a little bit. So I was fighting with that. You might not encounter that situation, but I had to fight with it. So I went back and just started tightening everything up. And then I'm gonna come back to that last one. That last one gave me a little trouble for some reason. It lined up, but it was like it was tight right out the gate. As you saw, I tightened up the other wheels with my hand until it got snug. But that one last wheel right there, for some reason, as soon as you started, it was already tight. So I just had to put a little muscle on it. So like I say, you might not encounter that situation. All yours might be straight. I don't know. But here I go right here. Okay, now I'm finishing tightening everything else up. And now I'm going to come back to that one wheel that was giving me some trouble. But yeah, like I say, less than 15 minutes. Bing, bang. No muss, no fuss. So here I go. See, if you watch real close, look. I put the little silver piece in. And then right there, the other ones, I could just hand tighten all the way down until it got snug. But right there, look, it's already tight. It's barely on there. So what I had to do, I had to come over here and get my 14 millimeter wrench. Yeah, see, it can't fit in there. So what I had to do, I had to put that on the outside, and then I had to use it. Got the Allen wrench. So you had to do it like that, and use the Allen wrench to kind of tighten it down. See right there? And I switched it up. It's just tight. But once I got past halfway, see, look, I got past halfway, it could turn. So I guess it was just a little minor defect. Wasn't nothing major right there. Just light work. So once I tighten all that down, bam, let me slide everything out the way. I'm going to show you guys how it go. Here it is right here. You got the padding right, as you can lay it down. See, I'm in this is the lay down position right here. The padding, that padding just made me want to start punching it like a punching bag. That's what it reminded me of. But it's real solid. And look at me trying to fold it the wrong way. Oh, I forgot the little latch. It's a little latch right there. You pull that little latch. You gotta have two hands, I guess, right here. Boom. Right hand out. Boom. You fold it up. And then you kind of move it all the way forward, and you'll hit the little notch. Once it hits the notch, it locks in. Then you fold the other one back. So now you have the seated position right there. Underneath, you can, while you're sitting on it, you can, like, as you're working, on your car, your motorcycle, you can just throw your tools underneath, so you can move around with your tools right there. You got a tool, drill, whatever you need. That's the seated position right there. See, I'm on carpet, so, you be on, like, on floor. Then you fold it up, and then you hit the little latch again. And then once you hit the little latch, you bring it back down. Here I go right here. Bam. Open that latch up, bring it back down to the lay down position. Now I'm laying down. That's how you lay down. You go underneath your car, underneath your motorcycle, however you want to work. It's nice and affordable, you guys. I'm going to have a link in the description. Make sure you guys definitely get this. If you're doing any kind of work, motorcycle, car, bicycle, whatever, it keeps you from breaking your back. You know what I mean? So, man, definitely like and subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.